Well, that was not how we wanted the season to end. The Kansas City Chiefs fell to the Philadelphia Eagles 40-22 in Super Bowl LAX, and let's be honest, it exposed a lot of issues this team has been battling all season. Let's break it down: what went wrong and what needs to change, and how do we get back on top. From the start, things just didn't feel right. Patrick Mahomes looked rough, but he put up a fight, throwing for 257 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 2 costly interceptions, including a pick six. He also led the team in rushing with just 25 yards, which tells you all you need to know about how bad that run game truly was yesterday. Mahomes admitted he didn't play up to his standard and took responsibility for his struggles. And let's be real, while he played bad, this wasn't entirely on him. The offensive line was a disaster. I mean, the whole team was off. The whole team was a disaster. It was a team loss. He was pressured all night, sacked multiple times, and never got comfortable. It was like Super Bowl 55 all over again. The frustration in this game was clear. The team wanted that three-peat, and they just weren't good enough to beat this tough Eagle team. The Eagles were just so tough. The Eagles outplayed them in every phase. The offense was stale. The O-line got worked. And even the defense, while not terrible, they didn't generate enough pressure to disrupt the Eagles' rhythm offensively. They couldn't stop Jalen Hurts. They couldn't stop A.J. Brown. But they did do good against Saquon Barkley. I mean, they held him to 57 yards and no touchdowns. So the question is now, where do the Chiefs go from here? So I think this is what Brett Veach needs to do to get this team back in the Super Bowl next year. Number one, fix the offensive line. Left tackle is a priority. Number one, whether it's through free agency or the draft, the Chiefs need a reliable left tackle to protect Mahomes. We simply just cannot go another year with this kind of protection. It just isn't working. Number two, revamp this offensive coaching staff. The offense was not fun to watch yesterday, not at all. We need fresh ideas, fresh schemes, and maybe some new faces on the coaching staff offensively, maybe even defensively. But to get this group firing on all cylinders again, they need to make some changes. So maybe we see Matt Nagy go, or maybe offensive line coach Andy Heck. But we got to see. We need some change. And three, we need to add a star pass rush. The Chiefs struggled to get pressure all year. No one on the team hit double-digit sacks, and maybe it's time to make a big move. So maybe Myles Garrett could be an option. It's worth considering because this defense needs another game changer up front. Chris Jones ain't getting any younger. He's just getting older. And at this point, the Chiefs really need to start thinking about the future. They're going to have to think about tight end. They're going to have to think about pass rush. They're going to have to think about defensive tackle. Chris Jones ain't going to be here forever. Travis Kelce ain't going to be here forever, even if he does come back, which we'll see. I don't know. He didn't look too happy last night, but maybe he wants to win another one. We'll see. But either way, they're not going to be here forever. We got to start thinking about tight end. We got to start thinking about defensive tackle. We got to start thinking about safety. Justin Reed, will he come back? I don't know. We have to re-sign him. It's his contract year. We'll have to see. If there was one bright spot in the Super Bowl, it would be Xavier Worthy. He was targeted 8 times, caught 4 passes for 157 yards, and scored 2 touchdowns. The kid is special. He's going to continue to be special. He needs some more opportunities, and he's going to be fun with Rashee Rice next season. I expect him to be a huge part of this offense next year. So to sum it up, the Chiefs' offseason priorities are extremely clear, to me at least. Draft a pass rusher and a linebacker, and maybe even a running back. Consider signing a veteran left tackle in free agency and drafting one in the first round or second round, and make some necessary coaching changes. Look, we know this team isn't done. Mahomes and Reed will be back, and this loss is going to fuel them. But it's on the front office to give them the tools to succeed. The dynasty isn't dead, but it's time to reload and come back stronger. Sure, this hurts. It sucks. But hopefully the players learn from this and make the changes needed. So what do you guys think? What changes do the Chiefs need to make this offseason? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. Hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest Chiefs news and updates. Until next time, Chiefs Kingdom, we'll be back tomorrow, and go Chiefs.